What's up, you guys? So, I want to talk about this. Sloan Bella posted a screenshot of Kempire's video. Shout out to Kempire. Kempire posted about Diddy being exposed by his late ex, Kim Porter, because her memoir has been leaked. And the thing about it is, it might have been maybe a year ago, Sloan Bella, who is a psychic medium, came out and said that she connected with Kim Porter, like spiritually connected with her. And Kim Porter told her everything that was about to happen to Diddy, including the lawsuit, Cassie's lawsuit, and him being exposed, like the whole 9 yards. And so Sloan Bella also talked about who was going to leak the pages, the manuscript of Kim Porter's tell all where she exposed Diddy. She talked about it in her video and she didn't know who it was until recently. She just knew what the person looked like. Like when she connected with Kim Porter was describing what the person looked like. And allegedly, that person matches the description of Vanessa Trump, Donald Trump Jr.'s ex-wife. So we're going to get into all of that in this video. But first, if you're watching and you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, and everyone click the thumbs up button. All right, so Sloan Bella posted this screenshot. Let me first explain to y'all who Sloan Bella is in case you don't follow her. I have watched a few of her videos, maybe like a handful. She says that she is a medium between people who have passed and people who are still here on Earth. And so, with this screenshot of Kim Porter's video, she put in the caption, "It's trending again. Kim Porter was one of the clearest readings I've ever done. All of my subscribers on YouTube emailed me to do a reading on Miss Porter. You know the story. I was exhausted, came home from Palm Springs in June. This is June of 2023. Before I went out, I felt Miss Porter, so we did the video 6 months before Diddy's bust, which she told me. She also spoke of this written material being leaked by someone you wouldn't expect." Then I was watching a post where Donald Trump Jr. said his wife and Kim were friends. I described the friend as a light haired strawberry in it, like a strawberry blonde. And she said, "Spirit talks to you, really can't get away with anything. When they cross over, they will talk to who can hear them, whomever it is." So Kim Porter has been talking to her. I know this sounds crazy, you guys, but I just want to report on it because Sloan Bella is so often she is correct. But the person she described as having strawberry blonde hair, and then when Donald Trump Jr. came out, and let me share that with you all. Donald Trump Jr. came out. He did an interview with academics, and he said his ex-wife Vanessa was afraid of Diddy. His ex-wife was afraid of Diddy and doesn't believe his longtime girlfriend Kim Porter died of pneumonia. They say Trump Jr. shared the claims on academics podcast this week. Last month, federal agents raided Diddy's homes in Miami and Los Angeles officials ruled that Kim Porter died from pneumonia due to a lung infection. Now, that pneumonia thing keeps coming up because in the leaked manuscript, she talks about how this producer, a movie producer who wanted to work with her, died of pneumonia. So the Daily Mail reports Donald Trump Jr. has claimed that Sean Diddy Combs' late longtime girlfriend Kim Porter was afraid of the rapper, adding he doesn't believe she died of pneumonia. The former president's oldest son, who is 46, shared the unproven allegations in an appearance on the Academics podcast this week, claiming his ex-wife Vanessa was good friends with Kim Porter, who died in 2018. Trump Jr. recalled growing up in New York City and running across celebrities often before politics, and he said when he used to get invited to the cool person parties. He said, quote, "My ex-wife was really good friends with Kim Porter. When Kim Porter passed away, Vanessa, his ex-wife, called him and said, 'Something is up with that.' Kim Porter was really afraid of Diddy. This goes back years, and she was having these conversations with my ex. She was always in fear of something happening. And I was like, not a lot of people die at 47 of pneumonia. And I'm not trying to fuel any kind of rumor, but that's a conversation I had with someone who knew her well." And so then when you go to the leaked manuscript, shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. They posted some pages from the leaked manuscript, and she talks about the producer who wanted to work with her passing away from pneumonia. So she had gotten flowers, and Diddy was upset that she had gotten flowers. I don't know if I want to read through all of this word for word, but basically, he beat her with a chair. He hit her with a chair. She says, out of nowhere, he hit me with a chair. I don't remember anything after that until I woke up in a hospital room. My arm was in a cast hanging from a sling. My face hurt. My eyebrow was in immense pain, as was my lip. As I came to, the first face I saw was of the man that put me here. He said, I understand you're angry. And she said, I glared at him as I cut him off. I'm serious, Sean. He spoke blandly with no energy. And tell them what? That you had a car accident? They'll pity you. That you hit your head? He was going to make me look crazy. They were going to believe him. He was a kingpin. And she said, you're a bastard. Sean spent the next 6 months helping me heal and working his way back into my life and into my bed. I was so damn stupid. And of course, I wasn't cast for either movie. From what I understand, the producer died of pneumonia. The producer passed away from pneumonia. So everyone is picking up on this pneumonia thing. Like this person says, so him, her, and I'll Be Sure had pneumonia is given poison. And y'all remember, I'll Be Sure is the only one. He didn't die of pneumonia, but he almost did. Y'all remember when he was on his hospital bed. Someone else said, damn, the producer died from pneumonia and Kim allegedly died from pneumonia. Open this case up. Someone else said they all died from pneumonia, including her. Somebody else said, I ain't never seen a spirit work harder. That lady wasn't lying. I think her name is Sloan. So going back to Sloan, if you watch her actual video, she talks about how Kim Porter was poisoned and it was basically graphite or lead that was put onto her nasal spray. And not only that, there were a couple different things in her home that was poisoned, but she was the type of person that was always spraying her nose. Like she had allergies, she was always spraying her nose. And so there was graphite or lead put onto her nasal spray. And when it entered her bloodstream, it took her out and it looked like pneumonia. It looked like pneumonia. And so I wanted to share this with you all because part of me believes this. Like I can see the connections. I do believe some people have the gift of connecting with the spiritual world. And Sloan Bella, when she says she connected with Kim Porter and Kim Porter made all these connections for her, like it sounds like it could be true. Y'all leave a comment. Let me know what you think about it. But it does seem like Diddy could be responsible for the passing of a lot of people. Layla, Layla, Layla,